Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and today I'm going to update the current market condition and so that we can see a forward for the next coming week and month ahead, so that you know where the market is heading to. So on Friday, the market action, we saw that the S&P 500 they dropped about 9.32% for the month of September. It making the worst monthly return since March 2020. They dropped about 12.5% in March 2020. You can see that volatility index it also hit to the upper bound about 34.88. The market another high level of panicking. However, this area is the area that have a very strong resistance, and then they pull back down, and now they are go sideways. So next week, if the VIX become to cool down a little bit, they will help the market. Otherwise, they will dancing around here for a little bit before they can drop it down. As you can see, that way for the S&P 500 to find the support. So as long as they cool it down, so we're looking forward to have a lower volatility reading in the month of October. So as you know that September is the worst month of the stock market, and hopefully that October will be a bear killer. Will come in soon here to put the market up to the upside for rebound. Now, if you take a look on the Nasdaq it continues to heading south, right? And you can see that the momentum they break a level of key support here on Friday. So technically we're still bearish. However, we have a strong level of support in this area also. So let's see. At this moment, you should save your cash and wait for the market. It found support, and we're looking for a rebound up to the upside. The Dow it also have a trouble to move higher after they break a key level of support. They come back retest, but they cannot do it and continue heading south. And then we have a strong level of support over here also. Look at the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 tried to defend the double bottom here, but however momentum is still negative. We still have look like they have a little bit more room for the downside here in order to stabilize, and then we're looking for a rebound. If you look at the crude oil, it continues to heading south, and we have a strong support in this level here. So as you can see here, the crude oil continue to go down, but the price up at the pump in California is still $6. So we don't know why, but as you can see, the crude oil dropped from $120 down to $76 right now. But the chart here, the crude oil price is coming down and still continue to heading south right now until they found a support over here. Okay, the gold is still continue to go to the downside. However, they have some support here. They may looking for some little bit rebound, but the overtrend is still in the downside. If you look at Bitcoin is trying to defend the low bound here. So as long as if they can break this level of resistance, they have potential to bounce back up. As well as the Ethereum is very similar. If they still below the downtrend line here, they will continue to go sideways, choppy, before they be able to knock the downtrend line and put it back up to the upside. If you look at the 11 sector of the S&P 500, you see all of them are in red. And let's take a look at all the chart here so we can see which one is close to the bottom. Okay, so first one, let's take a look on the financial. It also pulled back down. So this is the level of support for the financial. So watch out for a rebound from there. The XLB material is still going down. This is the level of support there. So this is an important level that we need to watch out. XLY it also consumer discretionary is still going down, and momentum is still heading south. So we're looking for support at the buy zone over there. And the XLV, which is the healthcare is still continue to go south. Okay, momentum is still negative. They have a strong buy zone over here. Then look at the XLE, which is the energy. They found support at the buy zone, the power backup, the over tended to bearish, so they still have a lot of work for them in order to put it back up. So if they fail to hold up this level here, they can continue to go down also. Look at the communication service, it's also very bearish. As you can see here, they continue to go down. Everything is going down, but they have a strong support here. So if they can hold the strong support here, we're looking for short-term rebound to the upside also. XLK, which is the technology, as you can see here, they continue to go down and they break the key level of support. So technology stock is still in trouble. They will try to put it down further here until they found a support over there. And the real estate again hurt big time because the interest rate keep going up, and if the Fed continue to raise the interest rate, the housing market it will slow down a little bit. However, we have a strong support in this level here that they're oversold to, so they may be able to find the support anytime here and bounce back up, okay, to test this level there. Now let's take a look on the consumer table. Consumer table is also heading south, and this is the level of support, okay, so they're very close. So looking for the key stock in the consumer table, that the first one will bow from the bottom here. Okay, they are oversold. They head to the oversold area right now. The industrial also put it back down. However, this is the level of support, so you watch out for potential return back from there. Okay, and the SPY, which is the spider of SP 500, we're looking for some support in this area there. Okay, so overall, at this moment, you need to save your cash, right, and wait for the market to be able to get back to your area of support, and then we're looking for a rebound with a confirmation before you can initiate any buy-in. Right now, the market break a key level of support here, so the momentum is still bearish for this moment. Okay, so but watch out for those support down below. All right, so that's all I have for you today. So hopefully that in the next couple of days the market try to complete whatever they have to do, and then we're looking for some short-term rebound back to the upside, and then we will go from there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and then I will see you on the next video for the next update. Take care, everyone.